Well, hello folks. Good morning, afternoon, evening, Christmas, whatever it is, wherever you are, and whenever you watch this. So we're back. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, episode 7, I think. Today we're going to be taking a look at the next story mission. Let's see what we've got for this one. This one here, the Salem Kieran. Bought this machine from a friend who needed money quickly. He assured me that the car is working, but something strangely pulls it to the right, and this strange smell like mushrooms. From what I remember, he works behind a desk, not in sales. Anyway, check what's wrong and make it usable. We'll take that. And let's take a look. So, if it's pulling to the right, that's presumably going to be mostly the suspension that's going to be causing that. I have no idea what would be causing the smell of mushrooms. But we did unlock the test path. So we're going to give that a little go now. See what the test path can tell us. Finally the car starts. So we can get on with this test now. See already we've got some brake issues there. The suspension isn't looking too clever either, but that's orange rather than red, so I'm not sure if we'll need to replace that. Let's see what that's told us. That has told us most of what we wanted to know. We'll move that to the lift now. Go give it a look. Also got the OBD scanner, but the car doesn't have an OBD port, and we've also got the electronic meter, which may or may not tell us anything further. That tells us that there's nothing wrong with those particular items. Take a look here. What we can see, for instance, is the... I think that's the drive shaft. Or it could be the steering rod, maybe. It's either the drive shaft or the steering rod. I'm still not 100%. That is showing grey, but if we actually have a look at it, we might want to inspect that further. It looks like it could possibly need replacing, but obviously it's grey because the path test hasn't tested that. That obviously needs a different kind of test. So we'll lift the car up and see what we can make of it. So that's got to come off. Definitely that as well, I should think. Check these as well, because we know we are missing a few things. Like that, for instance. That steering rack, I think, probably as well. Oh, the tie rods. Gonna check everything we can inside here. I noticed also, I'll do that before I forget, because there's not a lot to be done at the back. So I'll do this rubber bushing that I just spotted before I forget to do it. I don't have any rubber bushings. Well, we seem to get through a fair number of those. So I'm going to buy a fair number of those. Let's pick up, say, 10 of these to start with. 10 of the smalls as well. Okay, so there's also that one over there. No, not that. That. Okay. These leaf spring stuff look okay, but we'll check them anyway. Better safe than sorry, I think. That brake caliper wants changing, so we should do that shortly. There was also something else over here, wasn't there? Brake pad by the looks of it. Okay, the leaf spring stuff is all absolutely fine. So is that. The wheel hub. That's okay. So here we are replacing the brake pad and the solid rear drive axle. So let's go and make sure we've got those in stock. Again, we'll buy a bunch of these. Solid rear drive axle. We'll buy a couple of those to be on the safe side. Okay. This has got to come off, but I don't think the disc actually needs replacing. But yeah, we've done everything here, so we've just got to put stuff in place. But we know everything that needs to be done. Pretty sure his disc was okay to go back on. But he needs a fresh brake pad. And then take his own caliper back, which was 55%, as was the cylinder. They're both back on, and we'll put the wheel back on because I'm pretty sure we've done this side now. Have a look now. It's all yellow and green this side now. So now we've got the caliper to replace on this side. First we'll inspect everything else. Okay, so it was the caliper and the pad in fact. And just have the axle. Caliper, pad and axle. Those off. We'll have to take the disc off, but that's okay to go back on again. Okay, new axle. Old disc. New pad. And new caliper. I think he can have his old cylinder back without any problems though. And then we'll give him back his wheel. Okay, so we can see now we're about a third of the way through the list. By the looks of it. Getting on for that anyway. So there's still a couple of parts not discovered. But I'm fairly sure they're not anything at the back. Just give everything a once over. As we make our way back to the front of the vehicle, see what else needs fixing up there. So the tie rods this side as well also want changing. Hubcap. Is that everything yet? There's still one part. One part. Which I think might be that steering rack, quite honestly. Doesn't look too healthy. To get at the steering rack, we need to take the tie rods off, which is fine because they have to come off anyway. So we'll take the steering rack off and have a look. At 10%, I think that's probably the final piece. Let's buy some stuff. We'll start with a steering rack. And tie rods. Quite a bunch of these. They seem to be quite a common item. Put that in, along with the, put the inner tie rods in for now. We'll leave the outers for the time being because obviously other stuff wants changing in here. I don't think we can get to with those outer tie rods in place. So yeah, that needs to come out, and all four of its bushings, yeah. These as well. Oh. So the mouse does behave a little bit strangely on this game sometimes. One of the slight annoyances playing this. Okay, so now we're going to get the cross member B. Lower suspension arms. Get a few of those. Maybe not that many. It's up for 4, I think. Okay, new one of those. New bushings all the way around. I have no idea what a rubber bushing is or what it does, but there seems to be quite a few of them. It's rubber, I presume it's something to do with vibration dampening, but I could be completely wrong on that. No idea. Running short of them again already. Okay, so Here we've got to replace a brake pad and the wheel hub cap. It's fine. Nothing behind it. Nope. Brake pad on. Give him his own caliper back. I don't suppose I've got any hubcaps. I haven't. So back to the computer again. And we'll buy cheap. So we'll buy a load. That should keep us going in hubcaps for a while. So pop a new one of those on. Like so. And I think we're okay to put that tie rod back on now. The new one anyway. Stick the wheel on. It should just be the other wheel to do now, so let's check our progress. Nearly there. So ventilated brake disc, tie rod, oh, another ventilated brake disc. Okay. I think maybe we've missed one here. Get that back off. But it's showing up as green, so oh, one this side. There isn't one this side. Okay. How's that now? Yeah, it looks like it still wants us to replace the other side that's actually showing as green. So that's pretty bizarre. It's 80%. I don't know why they want that replaced. But okay, if you're paying for it, pal. Wait, was this side supposed to have a new caliper? I can't remember. I cannot remember now. Check that. I think it's a bit fussy about which side goes on. I think we should be okay to put it on the other side. No idea. We'll see. Oh yeah, okay. Wondering what was wrong there. Obviously it's the tie rod again. Get that on. And that, yeah, that likes everything. So I'll just put the wheels back on now. And that's another job done. And that is a job complete. So off we go, we get some money for that. I think we'll leave that there for another episode. I hope you'll join me next time for the next story order, which I'll take a look at then. In the meantime, if you've liked what you've seen, please go ahead and like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment. If not, leave a comment anyway, tell me what I could have done better. All feedback is appreciated. So, thanks once again for watching. I've been Magnus Modestus. This has been Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I'll see you next time.